Yeah, let's go. I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock. Think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion. Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right. I'ma do this thing my way. Let's go. Been grinding hard on it all day. Okay. We work hard, then we all play. Yeah. I'm addicted to the grind, man. That's right. So I refuse to waste time, man. Yeah. One day it all will be fine, man. Let's go. Gotta commit to the climb. You know we're back with the.
You ain't gonna say what? What? I ain't gonna say it. What happened? Well, let's. Well, everyone is filing in here. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am the Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to another episode. What'd I do? Let a man in. Let the dragon know. Did I make an owie? Is that what I'm looking at? Did I make an owie somewhere? I need to know. Say with your chest, good sir. What happened? Now I need to know. Now I need to know. You can't pull that out your bag and tell me, and you not let me know. What is this? You late by 2 minutes. Ah, okay, I see. I'm late by 2 minutes. Now you know. Hey, Not always am I on time. 2 minutes. I was setting shit up. The last time there was no fucking mic. There was no mic last time, so I had to make sure. You got me there. I know you were giving it all to defend me, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. But I got food. You're just on time. Like I was pretty close to dying. It's good to see you there, love. You were wonderful all the time. You listened carefully. My theories and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, trick? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of heart. Another jam like always. Right, Nick, you promised you'd save me. You lose, my ghost will come after you with my sis, and will haunt you. Your sister? Oh, talk about Mystic Maya. Yeah, do you remember her? Pearl? Do you remember her, Burley? This was a super good lawyer. The Bop. She's also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, room number 2. Court will now reconvene. Can this bitch get her fucking shit? She already making me angry. Wanted to hear it, old man. She should have already been barred. I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Your name and occupation, if you please. Phoenix, how you doing? It's fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Occupation. Can someone get this bitch? I declare what incarnation. This here is violence against myself, my fair self. Fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. For foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. I'll be like, whip me again and I'll whip your ass. I know. Let me testify about what happened the day of the murder. I haven't gotten to say my name and job yet. Flawed of heart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Okay? Someone get this bitch. Doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We're waiting outside the door, and then bang, we had the gunshot. They broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. And the defendant waving a pistol around. Other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Excuse me? Reckon, of course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. I could care. Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. What will be in that picture? Seemed like the only defendant and the victim were in that room. You ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? So I'll doubt about Maya through. Sure it was the defendant, Maya Faye? Sure, I'm sure. Press harder. Lauda, please, think back to that day one more time. What you said when we broke into the room. Murdered. What's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Is she? Is she? Saw the murderer at the time. You couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see. Damn right. You're here to present accurate testimony. Sorry. Things back to my side. Terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. People that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. It's most certainly Maya Fey. Again. She wasn't sure. Yeah, I know. Said that yourself. Was it really just the two of them? Yes. Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Channeling chamber, you hear? From the very beginning, did you witness continue? I'm gonna save state. I have no idea. Really a gunshot? Ugh. I have no idea. Or even a pistol around. I know, they do. Let me see something. Anybody got a suggestion? Before I start looking shit up? Oh shit. I accidentally clicked out. Whoops. Does anyone got anything? Yeah. The pendant, yeah. There were only 2 people in the room. Yeah, I know. She's out of the room, so... Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fay? There was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. No one else in there? What about... Up behind the floor? Did you check back there? No, you reckon. That's a given. Saying such things as Rex given. Ah. No, that leads to something. There's something there. Behind the door. Okay. Under the flooring. Under the flooring. Did you check there? Don't what you talking about me? Under the flooring? And a bug wouldn't crawl into that. What the fuck? Okay. What am I to do? And no, I am not a big smart today. What do I even do here? Yeah, if we can't figure out anything, okay, so we're gonna do this in order here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Been outside the door and then bang, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say if we can't figure out in about 7 to 8 minutes of going through it, then I will look up just what to do. Just so we can move the story forward. Okay. Okay. That's a good sign. But think about the circumstances. It would have to be the defendant. It's alright. You look as if you have something to say. I'm going to have the judge against me. The person in this photo is not the defendant. You mean, what are you proposing? You showed real support was just great. Problem? I thought I would work on my inflections. Now, objection with a twist of you're wrong sounds like. Really? Okay, here. What we'll do is we'll go back. I know. You know what? I'm gonna go back here. Can't present anything. I know. That could be. Swear. Behind the folding, okay. Behind the folding screen. They're not giving me anything. Oh my god. I know.
Objection!
And then we heard a bang.
Objection!
Oh. No. I can't present anything yet. Okay. Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Should give up trying to prove this is not me, my affair. Anything, right? I don't still. Okay, there we go. Is this it? Is this all I can do? Won't be needed. Defense. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Guess I made it just in time. What did you say? But her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, let's go. But how? He's already taken away every advantage. Still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in that channeling chamber. You remember what you told me yesterday? I know it is. Well, I was murdered. There's one final piece of the puzzle. One more time, Phoenix. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Testifying truthfully. She's not testifying truthfully. This court would like to end the cross-examination period. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. You're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... It's fine. I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And this is for you to see that. I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Give us another testimony. What am I supposed to talk about? Once more, what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber? To the judge somehow, right? Actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Okay, we got this. We got this. I know what to do. I'm kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. Be bad when it comes to blood and ghosts, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Different from before. This point was very vague on those sessions. Excuse me with. Alright. I know what to do. I am getting tired of the whip too. It's annoying. Two, right? Two what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. She knows herself. Why have you not shown this other picture to this court yet? And obviously, this prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma? Ms. Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. The evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. Leave it to the judge. Leave it to the judge! I'm so mad that even my throat's clenching up. Let the judge handle this. It's Von Karma. Would you care to explain yourself to this court? This picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? Was more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? See it that badly, I'll submit it. Stupid bitch! What is this? What is the second picture the witness took that day of seeing the crime? Off center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. Important part here is this person in the picture. Most definitely not Maya Fey. Let's go! What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist with the person? Drop the issue. It's no good. We've been through this so many times. This photo is clearly not the defendant, yet no way he can raise an objection and hope to live. Explain yourself. I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Okay. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. But isn't this a totally different person? Wait, because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can. However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. I wonder if she knows what she's doing. Yeah. Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. When I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. The images have now been forever burned into the judge's mind. Single witty line. We've been had. I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? Give up here, this trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Not Maya. I can prove it. Okay, I can... No! Oh my god, I hit the wrong fucking thing! Why do they have it? Her right sleeve. Yeah, it's the right sleeve. Attention here to the sleeve, but there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah, yep. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Big Babu, let's go! But Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. This should do some major damage to our argument. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go! Glad Miss Von Karma's face. She's got that conceding grin plastered all over her face again. Just jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. Through her teeth, and I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole picture, everything. Which again, Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? You need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at the next salary discussion. Poor gumshoe. Very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Put all you've got into that one shot, alright? Got it? Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess, I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. You're the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know. You were lying. I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis. They're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you? I swear I wasn't lying on nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. Now, where to meet this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the victim vanish to? Who's cry? The person in this picture is not the defendant, but this poses two very big questions. What did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Hold on. Maya had left the room. Okay. Think you have enough in turn things around? Mia would always turn things around and change perspective. My eyes are sorry. Yes, this lady does have problems. A lot of problems. Should appear from. Maya disappeared too. The third person was already in the room, and what if Maya had left that room somehow? Before we force our way into the channeling room Maya had left the room. I had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the fence can prove this. How a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. It was blocked after by her aunt, Morgan Fay. Leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. The big black key. Let's go! Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That's the key, the only one of its kind after all. One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I really hope so. I'll scream with you. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ain't that a kick? So how come you holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. Gotcha, bitch. And shot. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? We won yet. I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. We'd like to continue to do so in the lobby. Convene tomorrow at 10 a.m. This is all. Court is adjourned. Are you fucking serious still? There's more? Wow. That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Where you going, Pearly? I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, do you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember even leaving that room. I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. I'm counting on you. Maybe the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alrighty, Pearls. You ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Yeah, someone needs to get this bitch. She should have been immediately arrested. There's a part 3. There's a part 3 to this. I see why this is 18 hours now. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course, but if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Oh, wait. I need to present her with the key. About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. Please tell me, Pearl. Where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. She talked about the one in the garden? It was a little open, so I took a peek. It was after the channeling when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash. Yeah, I was thinking, I got you. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? Sounds like a good place to search next. Yep. Yeah, there's a part 3 to this investigation. Jesus. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna shut the music off real quick. I think so. Yeah, I think so too. I think it was the nurse's sister taking it out on Dr. Gray. Because Morgan was with us. The sister wasn't there. And the only one who was there was the sleeping sister. Yep. I think it is. But before we go on, can we make this a thing where maybe, or it could be Morgan. You never know. But I do want to press this real quick. When it comes to the trials themselves, because we're going to be finding everything. I agree. When it comes to everything, can we just look up the trials? Because these things are already taking forever. No, Morgan can't. Morgan can't. But she has everything to gain from making it look like she has everything to gain from getting Maya out. Remember, she was supposed to say she was the strongest branch and that Pearls is going to be the one who inherits. Yeah, I agree. I don't mind because we are racking our brains trying to figure everything out. Like, when we're looking for evidence, we'll look for the evidence ourselves. No looking anything up. But what we need is to get through the trials and everything. But we already took ourselves. It took already it's already been an hour. And we started midway through that. So, from this point onward to the end of the game, we're going to be looking up the trials, okay? We're going to be looking through the court cases. Sound good? Sound good? When we're in front of the judge, we can look it up. Everyone down? Everyone down. Suspects. Because I like this game, and we will do this stuff, but I want to move forward with trials, and it seems like this is only the second investigation, and it's part 3. And it's already been an hour. So is everyone down with the same thing? What's today? Yeah, I think we all are. Don't worry, media. I'm not that smart either. I'm not that smart. Okay. Now that we've covered that basis, resume. So many people before. Oh, Mystic Maya looked so small and helpless. Maya's already naturally short, so. And then that snobby woman with the roughly clothes. Oh, she means Francesca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Fun karma thing. What was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. I don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible. But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy eventually. What are we talking about, Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Edgeworth! That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. He's clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. That's too bad. By the way, yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? Okay. No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Of that? During the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? On top of that, this key, just when did she pick this up? Pearl's alibi. We need Pearl's alibi! Realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Where were you? What were you doing when the murder happened? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You could whisper it to me. Damn. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? No! No, you can't! She was hiding! I'm sorry. With the Megatama, I can unlock your Cyclops, right? Yes. What should I do? Shall I tell you what my secret is? If you would just tell me, it would be easier for the both of us. I'm so sorry. Nervous. Pearls is holding the key to this whole case. I can feel it. Speaking of keys, this one turned out to be quite important too. It would literally be the key to today's trial. I'm gonna have to circle back. Okay. She looks like she's fucking infatuated. Yeah, probably. Really empty. There's supposed to be training held today. I guess it's already over. The Winding Way. Maybe. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Looks like they've noticed me. Jesus Christ! Hey, like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Like, real suave. So it's like my turn. Nice to see you too. So, what's up? Eeny mini, huh? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean, I'm just totally happy and like totally excited to be here today. Like, I mean, there are so many things to like see. It's like the real deal here. Oh, really? For example, like that urn over there. Do you like know about it? It's an old cracked piece of pottery. Wait. Don't run up on us again. The sacred urn. There's some sort of legend connected with that urn. Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's, what are you talking about? You know, Amy Faye's spirit? Amy Faye. What's that? Amy, like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows the lady that founded the Korean channeling technique with Mystic Amy. And, you don't have to get upset with me, so, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family is stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn is really as important as she says, it could be about a clue. I want to speak to you about that murder. Dr. Gray's, remember? So there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. That's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah? I'll introduce Dr. Gray. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse at this clinic. Oh, the traffic accident! Why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Why? You think, like, it's got something to do, like, with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I have. God damn it. Ah, Cyclops. What is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry your mouth open at this one. It is. It should be, anyway. It's okay, man. It's all laid out today. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. I'm gonna save state here. Gonna give up, are you? No, I'm not. I totally want to forget about my sister. You know, time to move on and all that. I have no choice but to remove those locks. How? How is the better question. Okay. So it said something about the CERN. Expand the CERN. Oh, I see a bunch of cracks, but I guess maybe this living. Okay. I am. I'm weird. Okay, so we got everything we need here. Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What's she doing? She looks like she's talking to a picture. You see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I waited for this day for so long. That's right. Yourself, dear Misty. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. Just curious about that picture you were just looking at. What that meant was not good, sir. I heard you did well. Oh yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apologies. My previous engagement, as I had to watch over the training today. Since she really doesn't want to talk about that picture, because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that's why a lowly branch family member such as myself wants to do this. Something about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time when Lotta and I went to call the police? Of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. The spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? More. Say more didn't. However, that is all that occurred. Beautiful. I was just made fun of in the worst way possible. She was sus. And she is sus. She has to be the one who's doing it. Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course, however. I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training. Mr. Wright. Yes? She got really scary real fast. Must I tell you before you understand, good sir? Dare to be addressed as Mystic Maya, Mystic Pearl. Sorry. I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl, isn't that going a bit too far? She's really being a pain in the butt about this. Not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. The master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure. About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. She simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village, in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from the village. Erased? But has been away from this village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Karan village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. With this murder, I'm afraid, must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Use an ignorant bitch. This bitch is ignorant. Ignorant as fuck. We don't trust her. She has something to do with that. She's wanting to get rid of Maya. I can't present her anything. Exactly. I think it's her. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. Look so helpless. How was it? What did you find out? Well, I found a few things. I'm tearing up. Nick, don't make me cry. I just need a little more time. I'll come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So how was it today's trial? I mean, you're fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. You have to concentrate on the trial. We're going to win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick, the person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but there wasn't anyone else in the room. Well, did you check behind the full-length screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. Exactly what Lotta said, too. It has to be. Nick, yeah. Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Mia told me. My sis, what did she tell you? That spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. You mention it. Wait, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. That maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning, and you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. It's fucking this. It's Morgan. It's fucking Morgan. I'm telling you, it's Morgan. It's fucking Morgan. Come on. The nurse's sister that died that long ago happened to be there. She happened to know about the village. She happened to bring Dr. Gray. She happened to do it on the day Maya was there. This bitch, and she's the only one who can take everything. That's it. Pearl's alibi. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She's never doing anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute, and really great, and cute. I don't really think she was the murderer, but she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us, we were playing with our ball. Oh, huh? Like a dead end to me. The ball. So what about this ball? It's nothing really special. It's a plain old ball. I think she was playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. She loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball. When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into into the clothing box. Yeah. I was hiding in there. You know, the side room, there's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, you'll have the clothing box in the side room, huh? Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Ah! Hey, wait! Please, Lotta! She ran off into the manor. This bitch. Trying to prove I'm guilty. He's up here. Lotta. I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? It's a trash. You lay your eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. The ball. I saw Lotta run this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Examine. It's Pearl's ball. My guess is that's always kept in the clothing box. What is it doing on the floor? What are you doing in there? What were you thinking? Another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? Small hole in this clothing box. 8 inches off the ground. Same height as the hole in the folding screen. We got something. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Let's see if I'm missing anything. Oh, wow. I don't know. I'm a snake. Person ran by here just now. A person, you know, that person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. She means a lot of. She said, don't look at me with them eyes. I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you, going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Well, you talking to me, bitch. Pearl's alibi. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? Well, what if I can't just tell you what happened? Yeah, I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? Can you do that? You'll tell me if I get something right, won't you? Yes. When the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Okay. I have a limited amount here. In the winding way. Wow. You got it. So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry. She did break the vase. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Really know? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearl was doing in the winding way? Pearl's ball. You were playing with his ball, right? That's right. How did you know? You told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. And then? What happened? Something really bad. What do you mean something? Nothing happened. Playing with ball. This happened. She broke the vase. Discern. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Quran technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me, Pearl. You broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into her and knocked it over, right? If Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye in this one. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Voice is shaking. You can tell that urn hasn't been broken. Present? Oh! Who started the Quran channeling technique? It was Mr. Gamey. Sister Gamey, that's right. And how do you spell her name? Hold on, let me... dig that fucking tunnel. Screen finder. She did. Hey, how do I spell her name? I don't... It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together. I am, it's supposed to be A-M-I. Unlock successful. All my health back, let's go. Let's bring it. Early? Around when Mystic Maya started channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. That's when you broke the urn. Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? My bad, child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so I thought you could put it back together and no one would notice. Yep. I found some glue and brought it to that hallway and fixed it in there. Oh wait, you mean Winding Way? Yes. Channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would. The village elder Amy! Let's see, so about how long did it take you? It had been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn, I looked up and I saw you coming into the manor. That's around when Lotto and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. I saw that I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mr. Gamey's happy to be free from that cramped urn. I hope so. No harm done and a happy resolution. Okay. Okay. I'm the big brain. I am the brain that is big. See how they all added up. Is Imai being here just coincidence? How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? That is... And that nurse turns out to be Eni's sister, too. It's too... Talking to you. I know a little more about Eni, but where am I going to find info like that? Look over at trash like me? Is that Thai Mighty? Oh, Lotta. So you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I guess I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. Well, you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing you, whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? You see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, aren't you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Wait. It said I can do something. That's Eeny-Miny, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you knew anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. I had heard as much. I had also heard that Eeny was the one to introduce Dr. Gray to Karan Village. You don't say, that's one sneaky gal if you ask me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you more about her? Ooh! This bitch! Get her ass. I'm really dang sorry about today. When I got all fired about something, it's possible to stop me. You're admired really badly, Lana. I don't suppose you could forgive a gal like me. Should we? No. No harm, no foul. Guess you did help Maya out too, after all. Yeah, for real. Thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know? Gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, let me give you all the info for free. Not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. Forgive, never forget. Got you. Maya is not the real murderer then. Who do you think is, Lana? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. I mean, Eeny-Miny. Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That granny, you and me were all together that whole time. It could have been Eeny-Miny. So, Lana suspects Eeny, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Eeny. Give me the dirt on Eeny-Miny. Do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? It'll cost you. Costs a lot. Also, made here I thought free meant no money necessary. I was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe we can find something out about it. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't really actually go there. That's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds. I mean, look, don't blame this on. Oh, never mind. They don't have much of a choice. Better go check this out. Hottie Clinic. The Hottie Clinic? The fuck is a Hottie Clinic? A Hottie Clinic, huh? So this is where Eeny was hospitalized. The fuck? Are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yeah, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eeny-Miny. Miss Eeny-Miny. Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Just start that Sweetums thing with me. Behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. I didn't think nurses could be the director. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no. Off somewhere. guy, you know what? We'll talk to him. What exactly do you treat at this clinic? Which are all sorts of doctory clinical stuff and yes. I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what is it? Big general hospital around the corner. Yes. Can't accommodate everyone. They move some of their patients here. Do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. Seems. Yes. Seems that way. Are you fucking serious? Do you know about Miss Mine? Now you're talking. She was transferred from the general hospital. To here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was real bad. What kind of was it? Well, no. You see, there's something I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. There's the thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. Yeah. Oh god, this... I don't know why I'm wasting my fucking time. Really? Sis, I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. I would really like some information from you. Well, you know, I think I can't let you in on that little secret. Actually, I'm not the real director. Dang. Do that. You mean, do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something, real information. I'm actually this clinic's, I'm like this place's walk-in dictionary. Encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth potty patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you want to know about Miss Eenie Miney, right? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially well. Really? So... you know about Imani. That girl, she was transferred here from the general. A year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. Sorry. Follows behind. She ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. Huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in. Eenie Miney is the fucking patient. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary cars. Yes, I mean it was a traffic accident. Gave her the terrible injuries. Swore it was in the papers. So I looked all up. I did. It was terrible. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. About Miss Enie's operation? Yes. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Enie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture. See, she had just gotten her license, so she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. So, see, I got her picture as I way to remember her. Breach of ethics. Oh, wait. Pretty girl like her, I bet she has a lot of pictures of herself. Sure. Treasure, my treasure. Precious. So, knows I don't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. A license photo. Oh. She was in the wreck. No, I think she is the person in the wreck. It is Eenie Miney. Eenie Miney is is not the sister. The sister died. I think the sister died in the accident. And the actual patient that was said to take her own life, the nurse, that's the nurse. I'm thinking that's the nurse. Looked up information on Enie's accident. Sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something might come up, so I'll listen to a mag, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eenie was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. She forgot what the door finally got open. Someone managed to get away. You can read all about it in details. No, cool. I should probably look this over. Yeah, since Miss Eenie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It had been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was I? Was I real help? Yes. Thank you very much. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Eenie I said hi, okay? It's time for me to leave. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time for me to leave. It's like, get me the fuck out. Get me the fuck out of here. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yes, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? Cops? Why would Morgan call the cops? She had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally lock our secret. Like, what's wrong with that scared look on your face? Get your ass in here. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep, and, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And Eenie just asked whose accident, which means she must know something about another person's accident. Let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too. Tell me you don't know. Like, how would I know if that person, like, had an accident? Oh, besides, like, I'm an occult fan, not an ambulance chaser like you. What? Okay then, let's see if you know about this person's accident. Present her. To ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So wow, like, how strange. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? This is where the clipping comes in. Here it is. Did you take a look at this? It's a news article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to the hospital, correct? Like, wait, what now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eeny Miny, is, like, pretty common. No, the fuck it's not! I'm not catching up to shit. What are you blabbing about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miny, is in here, too. Like, totally. Wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. Do you think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Wait. Oh, present her sister. What? The license photograph. There it is. Your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got that from the hospital you were hospitalized at. So, there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. The memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. Creepy fake director? So you knew. Are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. That's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Suppose that woman who died in an accident could be... Mimi Miny. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miny. Mimi, you were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. And there goes hair. Unlock successful. Ugh. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. When's still dancing? Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eenie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Hope you enjoy it. A slice of humble pie. Really? It's her. It's her. Something's up. Stop. Leave my mother alone. Ow. Hey. Hey, pal. I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it's perfectly alright. Out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. It's a real pistol. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. That's not good. Mother, this has never happened before. Pearls? Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Say something, right? Anything. Care about this. Like, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Sarah's really piercing. Okay. Baby doll is ready to fucking murder. Little girl is ready to murder. Yeah, Gumshoe's getting hacked. Phoenix. Mia! Mia? So how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few cyclocks of her own. Mia, I'm going to get the last piece of information I need. Sure, I welcome you to try. Okay. Mia? Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer. Jesus Christ. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It's like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle wits again, Mia. Against Mia. Oh no. The Magatama. Present her with the Magatama. You're gonna talk to me, girl. Yeah, we all forgot. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you? Isn't that right? Yes. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Who you're protecting? You're protecting Morgan. Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done. But while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. I mean, she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. The clothes scrap. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way, and it's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes, but when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why, but there is only one person who could have done that. And one person who was talking to take care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? The argument is too flimsy. You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood, and do you know whose blood that is on that? You don't, do you? And proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume. The black key to Maya. Okay. Okay. We can do that. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of the key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right, and this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve, and both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator, which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that, and the only person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. My final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know. My aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. How for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Or what did she need? And a person to cast suspicion on. Eenie Miney, she's the answer to the final question. Is that my aunt and Eenie Miney, they both did it. They both did it. This bitch. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on hand. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why wouldn't Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Edie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? Why would she do it in underhanded fashion? She's trying to get rid of her. I keep on saying that. Because Mother, she's the one who holds the key to this. Mother, who's... Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Miss T-Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right. To be continued. Oh boy. Okay. So, do we do the trial? Or do we wait until next week? What do you guys think? Because I could probably fast travel through the fucking trial. What do you all think? So I can... Pretty much. Yes. That's what I'm asking. How about this? You guys just want to flip a coin on it? Heads, we go ahead with the trial. Tails, we wait till next week. And then we go about it. Because we can't just flip a coin heads or tails. I can pull up the coin flip and just say, we ball on either one. You're like, end it now. End it now. Get Karma's ass. Okay. We can do that. Fuck. Ow. 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18? Just like me? Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself. She's so grown up. And I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. Then you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! And the two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without any of your help. That's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly! Not this again. Please, can you do this for us, bros? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Phew, thank goodness. Nick? This way Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? I'm gonna put a cap in your mother. I'm gonna put a cap in Morgan. No problem. Alright. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Okay. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. And you're going to go down today, too. The world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Bring it! Interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. The defendant could have left the channeling chamber. Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But Ms. Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? Never said that that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped the key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Just as I expected, Aunt Morgan from Mia. She seemed really... Oh, I'm sticking a bullet in your aunt. Okay, cool. Why is she allowed to have something? Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but... What do you mean in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is, yes, that is. You, be quiet. Can someone take that bitch down? She has to go to jail. Whip, jail. That should have been the end of this case. Jail. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Maya, she escaped from the room. Here we come to the heart of the matter. While in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. I hate this bitch. Please testify to this court of what happened during that time. I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. I can't wait to fuck you up. Heard the gunshots, those two broke down the door into the chamber. I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrust it away from herself and escaped from the room. That's bullshit, and you know it. She hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Miss Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She's simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? She's making it a point to take a stab at me. Never mind. Alright. We have what we need in front of us. Okay. Smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in our testimony. I can easily do that. Now we can. Mr. Wright and the other lady. Nope, right here. Was it really necessary to have two people do the same? Something that's called police? There's a possibility you have escaped, and one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. Yep, we're going to question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase it out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good and the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger. Well, I thought to myself. I know, right? But that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. She caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Faye, please continue. Okay. Let's press her. During our investigation, you say that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. Why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however. She's lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya. Question further. So you were covering for the defendant? Oh yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected. Pray tell, this witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. To want to know what this unexpected thing was, there was always later. I suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach. Why can't she just whip people? I know. Now, witness, continue with what happened. Then quite suddenly. Okay. really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about the picture? Remember, at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. Growing old is such a mysterious thing, trust me, I know firsthand. Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. If she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Yes, I would have. However, bitch, you have no knowledge of my ass. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question further. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? So you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Exactly. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. It looks like Mr. Von Karma is ready to move on to our next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. Hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did all the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? That's exactly what we should be. Be quiet, you. Can she be arrested already? Please, somebody arrest her. Anybody arrest her. Anybody. Why does she have a whip and whipping the judge? Escapee had done was she gone to speak with a certain person? She went to speak with somebody? Called Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. I think you can see where this is headed. Yep. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is like Eenie Miney, and like researching like perhaps psychology stuff at the university. Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. That's what most people call it. I can't say I understand what that means. Because you go home and research it yourself. Now then, Miss Miney, how did that murder take place? You spoke with the defendant Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, I guess. That's the case, and let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. The channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. It's oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in so long. So happy in a sad way. My sister, she told me something totally terrible. Hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered that was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. That the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister. Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Well, this is witness. Yeah. In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what the terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course. Miss Miney, please. My sister, this is what she said to me. There was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. murdered by that person. I know, right? My revenge. This bitch. It's only fair, isn't it? Edie. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Or was it just one huge lie? Because it was, Phoenix. What do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish strabble. And I'm gonna send you back to Germany. With a loss. If you'll make this one more entertaining than last. Okay. Okay. I hadn't seen her in a long time. You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react her with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Terran channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. I like what she said. Drop this line of questioning. Question further. Like anything strange of the whole encounter. I know. I know, it's weird. No, like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow? Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection. Could you try using that once in a while? Is that right? Question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is that really important? It is very important. It's very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. I've got to bluff her now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright, it's Miney, please amend your testimony. Okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Lotta's photo ID too. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Amy. What are you blabbering about this time, Mr. Phoenix? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you. The blood spray? Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Fuck you, bitch! Order. Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney, I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. What are you stammering about, Your Honor? Well, that witness personally did a complete 180 there. Also, people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself down, witness. I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. You please. This bitch. The side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. I want to smack the fuck out of her. I want to... Ooh! Ooh! Fuck that. And what was your sister, Miss Miney, at the time? Well, she was, totally flipped out, because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew she, said she did something really bad. She said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Billy really say all that to you? Yeah. Bullshit! I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Fuck that. Fuck that. What, was your sister calm by that time? I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Wright, made her feel a lot better. I know. Yeah, I know. The victim goes to write a paragraph about being guilty. What did he expect to get out of that? Exactly. Thank you. She says with her whip at the ready. And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know. Ask you one more thing, Miss Miney. Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, just out of place? Anything out of place? What do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Fuck that bitch. Think harder. I know you can remember something. Totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not this was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber at all? It's very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. Present Pearl Fay. Pearly! You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. That is impossible. What do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this child? I know. We want this bitch gone. It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep, which means anyone walking through the area would have to have seen her. So, Ms. Miney, what do you have to say to that? As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Also, she was late in leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing preposterous? It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish... There's no way someone walking along the winding way could not have noticed Pearl. Present the sacred urn. Let's go, hit her with it. This urn is my proof. An old urn cracked a clay pot. What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? This urn was broken around the time of the channeling started. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Hit her with it. Hit it with it. Ms. Miney. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in that side room? There is no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's the contradiction? It's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And, like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber. You know. Maybe. It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart was not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I couldn't see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. However, you didn't go there by way of the winding way. She got there through another exit. You bitch! She was the one who shot. She was the one who shot. If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Please answer the question. Don't ask a question off of a basis assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you've put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? Might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Chance Phoenix. Only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. Now is the time to prove it. Choose the channel. Okay. Choose the channeling chamber on the map. Money was here, of course, but that's the channeling chamber. At the crime scene? That's right. Miss Money was at the scene of the crime. Put her in the fucking jail cell. I want it. I want it bad. That's why that is. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. That is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple, Miss Inimai was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Here, of course, beyond the folding screen. Make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. Ain't no way anyone was I'm hanging out behind the folding screen. You stupid jerk. Clothing box. The clothing box! Now, Miss Miney. One so you shouldn't be saying. Shut up, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry? Like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. It's what's hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. The box. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Tiny little box, no person can fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. That clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. The clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Is that right? Do you think you can prove was the time of the crime? What's the evidence? Let's go! Send the piece of evidence at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Present the clothing box. Let's go! Hit her with it. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid, as if there any sort of evidence of that whole thing. This... what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Whoever heard that? She shot through the box. The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Ms. Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. And yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Hit her with it. Hit her with it. Hit her with it. Hit her with it. And Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Miney? That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you were a medium costume masquerade as Maya Fey. As Maya Fey, she had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the scene of the crime, and to be the defendant killed the victim and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do it. Correctly, it's not possible, Morgan, for one person to do all that preparation, that is. Need I remind you that fools receive no mercy? Ms. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? Well, you can't be serious. Miss Miney, an accomplice. This bitch. This person. If it wasn't someone from Current Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. If it wasn't for someone from the Fae household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Fae? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you mean or have to say, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? Damn. I struck a nerve. It is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya with a strong sleeping agent. Then she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Faye. That sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Faye chased us out. This bitch. Hurry, before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? What is this time? Karma? Surely? Of course it was me. You really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix, you're right. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is a real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? With that medium pretending to be one, putting on the whole act, for reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Oh my fucking god, there's more. I don't have a motive. A motive? I can't say she has no motive here. Think of the motive now. A news clipping too. News clipping 1. News clipping 2. Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Which is great. Now even she's calling me by my full name. I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? You want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? By that. See now, stupid Gramps? I'm like, don't to explain, so like, please listen. My fucking god. Oh my god. It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence to ask me about it, you know? However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Unimine has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. There's no reason for Miss Morgan Fate to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have it. Many faults, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should really learn your place. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See? Like, that's what I, like, told you. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination. Hold it. Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright, can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murderer. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray, and it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Hello there, Mama. Yes, you are. Hello, Mother. How are you? I know you can hear me. Time's up. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide an answer? Can I? Yes, the fuck I can. I'm not totally confident here, but I know what that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had... Too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Why is she whipping people? Yes. Mama's here is all that matters. I will blow you on my way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we convene. Oh my god. This lady is crazy. And there's still more I need to do. Good lord. There's a part 2. You're welcome there, Mama. True about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Amy could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. I'm so sensitive there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. Why would my aunt? Everything is going just as predicted. Miss Von Kramer, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You caused me enough pain and suffering. That goes to defeat, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring back your father. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. Then we'll know who the real winner is. You already lost, bitch. I don't understand why she's fighting. It's still not over. Let's finish this up. So I can fucking eat. Pro now reconvene. Yes, Your Honor. The improvements eating my had a motive here? Yes. Yes, I fucking can. I believe I can. EMI and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. That is a car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Ms. Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Ms. Miney, if you please. Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Remember, there's still 2 more cases! It was like last year in May. Like something really bad happened at like my sister's clinic. The accident, my sister was totally tired, she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors, totally based up gossip. It's no witness. Right now it's impossible to prove. Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. I have to work this from another angle. Okay, let's do this. She was totally tired, you mean exhausted. Like she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. And you asked to switch places. Like, what are you trying to talk about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. Yes, but like, I don't like have a driver's license. News to me, I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Anyway. Totally pooped. While you were in the passenger seat? Find the one crushing contradiction. Fuck. Ms. Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Money? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hardy, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted? Serious, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time. What happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Ms. Mai did not have a driver's license. Can someone take this bitch's fucking thing away? Crying my whip will accommodate. You get it, but like, even if I had my license, I like don't think my sister would have like let me drive. You give me a whip, a pain, and the owl. Hey, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Money, if you please. How annoying. I'm just like, sorry. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sister was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. I had gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. You don't need to be for this. Okay. My license. It was a new car. Yeah, she had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. The UK. Her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Press harder. I don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was about to come on. Your Honor, yes. Please append what the witness has just said in her testimony. Being a special car from overseas? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Ms. Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. So, can I slap this bitch? It's like a totally special model from England. Clipping 2. Ms. Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident you had said this in. Like, opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left. In England, oh my god, that would be if it was an American car. It would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. I know. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Order. Hey, Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That's what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question of Eni Miney. Who's really driving? Choose Mimi Miney. The answer is the one person who has her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness was Mimi Miney was the one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing on the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Present Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. That fool's dribble. Then how do you explain her appearance? When she was admitted to the hospital, this witness was suffering severe facial burns. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, they used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's the picture of her younger sister. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site was Eni Miney, was the body of the real Eni Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Nope, she is not dead. Eni is the one who's dead. That's Mimi Miney. The nurse. The one who died that night was Eni Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash of Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. And the fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening, and at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. And gunshot. Well, Miss Von Karma, why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far to throw away yourself? Become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi might want herself to disappear because of this. News clipping 1. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. Case closed, baby. It was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. A few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. That timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and our own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. And the only way? She lost everything in the flames of the accident. Her sister. In her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Bear channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. There's still a few unsolved riddles here. Faye. Why did you set a murderous revenge plot into motion? Why did Miss Morgan Faye agree to help you with the plan? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The instance of the venom Maya Faye. This preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Francesca Von Karma. Nope, no you're not. Good in the news tonight, Miss Von Karma, about you. It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Can you stop whipping people? And one more for good measure. Phoenix. Hang in there, Phoenix. Phoenix. Court is a fraud. A sham. Bitch, you're a sham. Now then, looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. Go ahead and pronounce the verdict. And boom. That is all. This court is adjourned. And dynamite. I know, but fuck that bitch. Maya. Sis. Aw, it's good to see you. How are you doing? I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box, that was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Aw, that's adorable. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had a plan to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Faye who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? There's Maya. Thanks. Aw, looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. That's my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt would do something so horrible to help Miss Mimi with a plan like that. I just don't understand. It's over. Why don't we just let it be? Please, I need an answer. Then Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was present Pearl. Really? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karan Village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. Next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Ooh. Ooh. Time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement calls. My precious pearl, you're the only one suitable to be the master of Quran. Dear child, I sacrifice it all for you. Of that brainless nurse carry out our murder and cooperate with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless, mean family girl. That Maya Fey. You belong in jail, bitch. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh, fucking hell. 2 reunion and turnabout and a brand new episode has been added. Turnabout Big Top. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, guys. And that's the end. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Help. Big Top, yeah. Oh, I'm done calling it there. Yeah, me too. I am starving. I fucking hope it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, does anyone have anything to say before I ship this off into the archive lands? Ugh. Maybe this will be a little more easier next week. It's been 3 hours. Oh, that's all I can do. Just ugh. Beware the Big Top. You are not ready. Oh fucking hell. Well, we're gonna make it a little bit easier on ourselves. So no worries. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. It's been 3 hours. I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking starving. I want my food. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow we got another Kirigami Pokédex entry coming up. And of course, this coming Monday, Monday, will be the start of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Please come out and support it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Also, do not forget April 3rd, next Wednesday, before the start of Metroid, we will have an episode of what games do you guys want to see. So stay tuned for that, and that'll be the June one. So stay tuned. Stick around. The June episode will be coming out this coming Wednesday, right before we sit back and watch Metroid. So come in and get your votes in. I'm already underway with Princess Peach Showtime. I'm currently playing it as is right now for the month of May, and I'm having a fucking blast so far. And I've also made some very fucked up jokes. Anyway, without further ado, I appreciate you all. Yeah, I'm tired too, believe me. Anyway, and with that, peace out, friendos. I'll see you guys next time.
you're never gonna make it. You're not good enough, there's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Are you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Are you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?